Pisces Aries to your Astrodice reading for February. Hope you guys are doing great out there. If you guys like this, hit that big old like button. And if you keep finding yourself at my channel, go ahead and hit that big old subscribe button so you don't miss a video. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, I do them. You're going to find those in the description area under each and every video. And if you guys are interested in meditation, hypnosis, or relaxing music, I do music and guided meditation. I have all your meditation needs on the second channel. Okay, guys, so let's get in here and see what's going on. The biggest thing that's going on right now, too, I want the chakra people who watch chakra to know that I did do the guided meditations to open and focus on those chakras. So I did all the chakras, okay? Not all of them are open and up yet, but if you are interested in that, okay? So I wanted to make sure to get those up. I asked people what they want, and that's what somebody had told me. So I do have those up for you. So let's get in here. Best message coming out for the beautiful Pisces Aries. Got some Leo energy coming out with the moon and the 7th house. Wow, and then the 7th house is one of my favorite houses. So we get to talk about all kinds of stuff. Okay, so we do have quite a big month for such a little month. We do have 11 portals going on. We're going to talk about only 5 of those portals within this reading. Right now, we do have the full moon in Leo, which is bringing out that courageousness, right? And it's bringing out that courage and that fierceness and that want to go, bold, loving energy. So let's go straight to the moon, though. You have this moon coming out in the 7th house. So let's talk about your unconscious, sensitive, inner emotions and responses. Remember, next month, guys, we have an eclipse, okay? So that's going to be, yeah. Remember, it's eclipse season. We do have Leo coming out. It's that bold energy, but you guys are going to love that energy for you. It's not quite the same as your Aries energy, which is strong. This one's a little more proud, a little more passionate, a little more dynamic, a little more flamboyant, right? It focuses on the importance of self-belief, right? Spotlighting energy as well. I want to be the center of all attention. It's like if we didn't know that, then you never met a Leo. Okay, here we go, guys. And if you have Leo in your chart, that's going to help you a lot, okay? Like I'm Leo rising, so I'm already feeling it. You know, I'm already feeling that creativity. I've been feeling it for like a week, though. You guys probably noticed that, though, when I changed all my thumbnails. I was like, let's get creative and do something awesome. Okay, let's go. This area of your life is about long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. And yes, my Leo does come out a lot. But a lot of you guys do call me out on that, too. I thought that was funny, especially when I was doing live shows. You guys were calling me out. Are you a Leo? No. But man, when she comes in, it really takes over that Taurus. It's funny how many people have actually called me out. You're not a Taurus, you're a Leo. No. That's just when I let the Leo come in and then I want to be a show horse. A little sassy. Okay, guys, let's get in here. You guys are hilarious. Nothing better than a Pisces Aries. Let's go. Getting straight into the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month with the moon to the moon. Moon to the moon. But you know, being Pisces, that's going to put you in that dreamy state. Putting you in your shadow side, making you want to see things that are going on around the situation. Getting ready for that fire horse to come in. And I do feel like as the snake is getting ready to wind itself out and go back into its underground home, come out of its snake hole, or up a tree or wherever you want to put it, right? I would say down to the ground and go back into your snake hole. But it is showing that there is some things that are going around you that's making you more sensitive, making you look at responses, making you look into the shadow side of things, looking at the pros and cons about a situation. We are talking about the 7th house. Remember, this is long-term significant partners, romance, business, or family. And the business, of course, is your job, how you make your money, okay? I'm just going to say that again so that way you guys can say, oh, that's what it was. Okay. Because that's what you're focusing on at this time. You're building stability. You're looking to build stability, but you want to do it with that passion. You want to do it with being proud. You want to be passionate and dramatic about the situation, really using the desire, really wanting to use that sacral chakra. And the seventh house is going to be the authority of that Aries in yourself. And yes, I do believe, it's crazy, but I do believe, unless you know that's your boss, I think that's you in boss mode. That is an Aries card, okay, or an Aries Taurus cusp card as well, okay. But that right there is an Aries card. Just overall, that's Aries. And it's saying like I said, I'm sitting in my stability. I'm building the stability. I'm trying to have this confidence and this balance through this discipline. Remember, he has discipline. So you are going through a glow up. It's intentional and it's definitely powerful, but it's also about what I'm desiring at this time of what I want within my seventh house. And then you put it, whether it's with romance, business, family, partners, every piece of the puzzle, whatever. You know where it is. You know where the change is. Ooh. What are you doing? You are transforming. This snake has brought in this piece, I believe, Pisces, Aries, that's making you think about, and I think it's making you think for the last couple of months of where is it that I really stand? What is it that I really want to transform within my life? Where is it that I want to be in my future? Where is it that I want to be now and for my future to come? And you know, you guys are natural, just natural because of your Pisces, natural manifestors. Remember, Cancer and Pisces are natural manifestors. They just manifest as you go because of that energy. You're going into your underwater world on your Pisces side and you're looking at things, but you're not just looking at it from some just watery, dreamy, which is fine because that's how Pisces manifest anyways. It's something that Pisces knows how to do, and I'm telling you, Cancer can do it too. Because of the emotions, high emotions. But you're bringing in that hot, passionate piece of that Aries, and then you're going to allow that Leo to come in to help improve through the self-belief. It's transformation. Transforming this into what I want. For some of you, it's building a business. If you're building a business and you're an entrepreneur, you're building a business of success and wealth. No, because I was tired. I was fucking tired. I was tired. I thought I was giving up. But then something came along, whether it was in this love, whether it was in this business, I'm just going to say the seventh house. I was tired. I was going to give up. I didn't know where the fuck I was going. And then I started thinking about it. And then something hit me. Boom, in the middle of the night. Whether it was a dream from the moon, an idea, a thought, whatever it was. But then something empowered me. And it could just be the full moon. Could literally be the full moon in Leo. That's what we're doing right now. That's crazy. Brought in that inspiration, brought in that extra confidence and curiosity of the cat, brought in all of these things that make me want to pounce on it like the cat. All puns are intended. Why? Because it's YouTube and let's just make it interesting, right? Doesn't matter. Because why? Because it keeps it flowing. Because I said so, right? Okay, Mom, because I said so. That's right. Okay, guys, so let's go. No, because in the end, you're getting your material spiritual prosperity. You're saying I'm not trapped in fear anymore. I know exactly where I'm moving within this situation. And I have the communication, oh my gosh, the communication with the universe to be able to do so for the new beginning. Oh my God. No, because you stepped into a new power. You stepped into a new power. Oh my gosh. We should have seen this coming, though. I think there was a reading that we did. We should have seen this coming, that you were going to step into this power. You wanted to. You may not have thought it was going to happen, but now here it is. It said you had to wait. And when that fire horse comes in, you're going to really step into that power, because that horse is going to be your dynamic. It's going to help you push through everything that you need to push through. Oh my gosh. So you're getting that new beginning. You're having that. And you have all these energies that are helping push you because you wanted to push, because you took the authority to do so. You grounded yourself with the stability to do so. You said yes. And they said, okay, well, then we'll follow through. Because I feel like the snake already said, I already pushed all this shit away for you. And you guys did. You had a lot of things that fell through. You had a lot of things that didn't go your way. A lot of endings. A lot of new things that were being pushed towards you that you just didn't feel like. I felt like a lot of you had new things that pushed towards you, but you couldn't grasp it. It was like, but I can't catch it. It's almost like I seen it, but then it became invisible. Like, well, how come it didn't stay? How come it wasn't stable? So you got this like full moon magic going on over here. That's literally taking over the whole reading for the 7th house. This full moon has everything in the world to do with how this is all grounding itself out. It's almost like it was just waiting for it, pushing itself forward. Getting yourself out of the hangman mode now, because now you said, I've already gotten to I've already been in the underwater world. That's your Pisces energy. Saying, I already thought about it. I already got my aha moment. And now I'm going for the 9 of Cups. Now I understand. Your dream is connection is moving into reality. And the universe is pushing it forward, my friends. That's exactly what's going on, Pisces, Aries. Now you're going to start seeing the dream come into reality. And it's forming in real time in the mid-month before your eyes. This emotional clarity and communication that you're having from this new shift, entering a new timeline in its own way, right? And this is what's happening. So you feel the pull. The full moon in Leo activated it in the beginning of the month. Visually, an emotional truth is coming out. This is crazy. So you're probably feeling this pull now, since it is the beginning of the month. The mid-month, you're going to actually start seeing it come into reality. Oh my gosh, and keeping you in that fire mode. So you needed that Leo push. You needed that full moon Leo push to push you into your dreams. And then you're going to go straight from the full moon and Leo. And then we're entering Pisces. Oh my God, which is part of your own energy again. So it's going to be a powerhouse again. So that's going to just, the connection is deepening during the mid-month as we're entering Pisces season. So it's just going from fiery to fire to passion. Boom. So then you have the 14th is Valentine's Day. I'm not worrying about that because everybody has their own thing about that. What I'm worried about over here is the 17th. The 17th is going to be the new moon in Pisces, which is going to be this dreamy part of the moon again. So the moons this month really are activating everything for you. Not just the full moon in Leo, that's where it starts, but also the new moon in Pisces. Interesting. So it's got this pull from fire to water. So then it says, okay, I'm going to bring out this new area. This is where the spirituality and the feelings become undeniable. This is where your love life starts really, if it's about love and family, it's where it's really starting to feel the dynamics of that turnaround, feeling that love, that passion. And if it is about a romantic partner, that's why I feel like in the 14th, you're really going to feel that new love. You're going to feel the love, see the love, and it's all about taking action on the moon again. That's why I said this whole reading is really about, yeah, Two of Cups, and knowing that this is where the connection is. Whatever that connection in the 7th house is, that's where you're going to feel that connection. That's where everything starts coming together. This is where the connection deepens emotionally and spiritually. Absolutely. You're now going to be in this place of, it's undeniable. It's too bold. It's expressive. It's magnetic. It's fierce. Oh, it's fierce. Yeah. It's the turning part. The heart wants what the heart wants, and the heart's getting what the heart wants. And you can see it. And it allows you, yeah, you can see it, you can focus on it. And they're noticing it too, because they're coming, you guys are coming together. Or you and this business are coming together. You're getting more clients, you're getting more money, your business is, falling into a place of where you want it to be. Getting more subscribers, getting more money, getting more clients, getting more this, more walk-ins, more, business deals, whatever it is. So this is where the fantasy becomes your emotional reality right here. So let's see what's going to happen at the end of the month when that Mercury retrograde comes in on the 25th. So like, why you got to ruin it? Come on, it was all beautiful. And that fire horse coming in with all that heart's desire and beautifulness. And you don't want that sucker to stop, right? If it stops, it's just going to burn everything down. But in this house, it's not, I don't see that happening right now. Right now, it's so beautiful. You're going to go back into hangman mode, which is fine. That's a beautiful Pisces energy. That just says, now I'm going to go think again. I'm going to go and solidify this connection. My underwater world, I'm going to go and just think about what's going on within this situation, making sure that there's a mutual recognition, making sure that we're still in this emotional leadership or this, right? Am I still in this place of power, right? Making sure that I'm still moving in this place of power, or we're still connected the way we need to be connected with stability. You guys have a lot of beautiful chakras going on here, right? And then having the movement, choices, and decisions to come through it, right? So this is going to add to where it's saying you're stepping into the role of being the chosen by the universe because you didn't chase. And you're saying, I'm not chasing anything. I've been attracting what it is that I want, knowing what I want, fantasizing about what it is, taking on that role of what it is that I want, and then just knowing, right? Just having this beautiful understanding. Guys, it's kind of like, look at this. The Emperor, Three of Cups. Yeah, this is where you kind of once lived in your heart and you're walking right into this reality. It's like I envisioned this happening and now it's coming right at me in reality. That's crazy. That's why I said you manifested this, whether you guys knew it or not. This is your fantasy coming to light. This is your fantasy becoming real. This is where the reality is. This is reality meets fantasy. Put a lot of emotional energy into this situation. And then you have the Emperor again stabilizing that energy. Oh my gosh. So I would say your dream connection is forming. The full moon in Leo is pushing it forward, and the fire horse energy is intensifying that desire by the mid-month to the end of the month. By the end of the month, the love becomes the emotionally real, not just a fantasy anymore. It's real. You can finally touch it. Because like I said, I felt like for a lot of you, you were reaching out for something and it feels like it's there, but then you never can grab it. It's like, why is it forming, but it's not staying? Now it's actually manifested and it's actually staying and it's actually something you can touch, feel, grow, make money off of it. Wow, guys. And we know that too because you're holding the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Beautiful reading. Until next time. Peace and love. Bye-bye.